Welcome to Hey Dr. Sue. So people submit their sex questions to me anonymously, and once a week I post one question and one answer. Do you have a sex question you've always wanted answered? Go ahead and check out the description for information on how to submit it anonymously. This week's question is the O-shot worth it? Is it safe? So let me talk about what the O-shot is first, and then we can look at the safety issue and whether or not it's worth it. The O-shot is sometimes confused with the G-shot, but they're very different. I just did a video on this and there'll be a link in the description to it. The first step in getting the O-shot is for them to draw your own blood. If you've got needle issues, this may be a deal breaker for you. There are going to be more needles involved, just so you know. They draw your own blood and separate out what's called PRP. This is platelet-rich plasma. They are then going to inject that into a couple different spots. One shot goes into the clitoris and then other shots go into the vaginal walls. If you're thinking that sounds painful, don't worry, you should be numb by then. First they apply a numbing cream, then they give you an injection of an anesthetic. The PRP can help to rejuvenate the tissues in your clitoris and vagina, and that can help with increased sensitivity during sex play. So is it safe? Well, if the O-shot is done by a trained professional, then it's considered relatively safe, although there are possible complications to be aware of. These can include redness, swelling, and possible numbness for a few days. In rare instances, there can be scar tissue from the injections. An infection is always a possible risk when there are needles involved. Does it work? Well, let me start by saying that we don't have a lot of data on this. A lot of what we know is based on small studies, and those studies are usually based off just a few people talking about their own experiences. There are several claims about what it can do. It may help to increase how often you orgasm and how intense these orgasms are. But here's the thing about orgasm. It's usually not as simple as just getting a shot. There are so many things that can interfere with a woman's ability to have an orgasm. If she's been dealing with trauma from sexual violence and that's what's been making it difficult for her to orgasm, that's not going to go away because of a shot. If her partner has no interest in focusing on her pleasure and spends no time stimulating her, that's not going to change because of a shot. If you do a search online, you'll find lots of sites that say the O-shot can not just help with orgasms, it can also boost her libido. But just like there are a lot of things a shot won't fix when it comes to a woman's ability to orgasm, the same can be said with her sex drive. If she's worried about something, it can impact her sex drive. And that something could be anything from work to family to relationships to money, the state of the world. Anything that keeps her mind from being present during sex play can impact her sex drive. So can fatigue, which the O-shot won't help with. Now, outside of changes during sex play, the O-shot may be helpful if you have urinary incontinence, but again, limited data. So is it worth it? I can't actually answer that for you. Let me give you some more information that may impact your decision. The O-shot isn't a one and done. How long it lasts varies, but the estimate is 1 to 3 years, and yes, I know that's a huge range. The cost averages out to be about $1,500 for the procedure, and it's probably not going to be covered with insurance. If you struggle with orgasm is due to what's going on in your life and in your mind, then whether that's past trauma or stress or anything in between, then talk therapy might be a better place to start. And if you struggle with orgasm or sensation during sex play and it's due to a relationship issue or an inattentive partner, a shot isn't going to fix that. Until next time, be safe and have fun. Did you like that video? If so, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. That way you'll know when new videos come out. Also check out the description to find out how to find me on Instagram, Medium, and Threads. And make sure to check the description for links where you can submit your own sex question.